In this video we'll learn about file input output. So first we'll open a file. To open a file I'm going to make a variable f and then open test.txt. So this will open the file. Okay, so let's run it. So this will open it. So let's print f. So this will show the file name and mode. So here it is showing R. So there are other modes also, write and A for append. Okay, so now we'll learn how to close a file. So to close a file we can use f.close. Okay, so this will close the file. So now instead of this we can also use the location. So there is a file in E drive, test.txt. So this will open the file in E drive. So this is showing the name of the file as E test.txt. So we have learned how to close a file. So instead of this we can also use a try block to close the file. So let's do that. So try and then f equals open to open the file. Okay, then we'll put the file name e test, okay, .txt. So this will open the file and then the encoding of the file is utf-8. Okay, and now we'll put a finally and then we'll close the file f.close. Okay, so let's run it. So you can see here the file has been opened and it has been closed using the f.close. So similarly we can use the write. Okay, so let's write a file, write. Okay, so with open and then we'll put the file name. Okay, so the file name is test.txt and then it will be in write mode, so W, and then the encoding is specified, encoding equals utf-8. Okay, so this is our encoding. So the file will be as f. Okay, and now we'll write f.write and then let's write my first file. Okay, and then put a next line f.write. This is a text file, so let's put f and next line and then we'll write it contains 3 lines. Okay, let's put a next line here also. So we have written this thing. So let's run it and see the output. So it has been written. So now we'll append a new line. Okay, so let's append it with f.write. So we have to append, so we'll use with open and then test.txt. Okay, and then we'll append the file, so A, and then the encoding equals utf-8. Okay, as a, and now we'll write f.write. So this will be appended. This text has to be appended at the end. Okay, so this will be appended in the file. So now let's open the file. Okay, so let's see the file. Here is a file in the same directory. So let's open the test file. So you can see here the file contains all the lines what we have written here. So let's close the file by using the close, f.close. Okay, so let's run it. So this has closed the file. So now we will read the file. Okay, so let's put a comment, read. Okay, so we'll read here. So we'll open a file, we'll open the same file, test.txt. Okay, and then it will be in read mode, so R, and then we'll put the encoding equals utf-8. Okay, so now we'll make a variable txt equals f.read. Okay, So let's print the type of the text, type of txt, and then we'll print the text txt, okay, and then we'll close the file. So let's run it. So you can see the type of the file is given string, okay, and then the lines, you can see what we have written in there, it is been showing. So now let's run some function, okay. So first we have to open the file because it has been closed. So we have to open by open, and then we write the text.txt, sorry it is test, and then we'll get into it in the read mode, and then the encoding equals utf-8, and now let's read first 8 data characters. So we'll read and then we'll put 8, okay. So let's run it. So we have to put the print here. So you can see the first 8 character is my first, okay. So let's read. So let's copy this and we'll read the first 5. So you can see it is showing the next 5, that is 5, my first 5, and then when we put just read, so it will read the whole thing, okay. Similarly, if we do it once again, let's try read once again, so it will print it again. So it will not print, it will just stop there at this, okay. So let me print right here last line, okay. So after this it will stop, okay, it is not printing anything. So you can see after last line it is not doing anything, it is stopping if we put read again, okay. So let me print the tell, okay. So it will tell where our cursor is. We have to put f.tell, okay. So it is in 96th position. So let's seek it to 0, print seek 0, okay. We have to put f.seek. So it has come back to the 0th position. Now let's print the read one once again, so it will read the whole line. So you can see here it is, the cursor has become went to the first position, index 0, so it is starting from there. So I hope you have understood this. Similarly, we can use a for loop also. So let's use a for loop for this. For first we have to open the file, so let's open another file. So let's say f equals open, okay, and here we are going to open a new file, data.txt, and here we will be reading, and then encoding will be utf-8, okay. So now we'll use a for statement for line in f, and then we'll print the line, okay, line, and it will end with, let's end with, okay. So let's print it and see. So you can see the lines were printed by the for statement, okay. So this is the content inside the data file, okay. So now let's put the cursor at 0th position. So f.seek 0, okay. So this will bring the cursor in 0th position, and now let's print the read line, f.readline. So this will read the line. So let's print it. So you can see it is printing the first line, okay. Similarly, let's do it again, let's print it again. So this will print the second line. Let's do it again. So this will print the third line. So read line is used to read the line. So now let's put the seek to 0. So this will bring the cursor to the 0th position, and then if you put the read line, it will start from the beginning. So now let's use the f.seek to 0, and then let's use f.read, and then we'll use the split line. Okay, split line. Okay, so let's see the output. Okay, so you can see it, all the lines are splitted by a comma, so you can see here. So now let's open a file. We are making a variable data equals open, so we'll open the same file as this one, data.txt. okay, and then let's put it in read and write mode. So r plus will give the read and write permission. So let's make another variable file underscore data, okay, equals data dot read 27. So this will read, okay, and then we'll put a full data also, full data, and then we'll put here data dot read. Okay, and now we'll print the file data. So let's run it. So you can see in the file data it is just printing working capital management. So now let's print the full data underscore data and f.close to close the file. Okay, so let's run it. So you can see here it is showing the complete